It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160. And our conversation with Barb Hauge, so far just Barb, Josh Krug not on the line yet, brought to you this morning by Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. If we're talking to Barb and it's getting toward the end of January, it must be just about time for the hot chocolate walk. How about that? Hi, Barb.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Good to have you with us here today. Wonderful. Doing well. And you?
I'm great. It is a slippery day today, but we're really excited for all the walks that we have coming up and all the different events that our group has put together. So we're really happy to be here to share that with everybody.
Well, let's talk a little bit. For people who don't know what the Indiana County Decathlon is, this is the sixth one, and there have been changes over the course of these 6 years, but always the goal is to get people up and moving. So if you could give a little brief history of the Indiana County Decathlon.
Sure. Okay, so the Decathlon started with an idea of how can we get people out and learning about all the great places there are in our county to walk, and also get them moving and give them a reason to get out and explore. And sometimes, I'm kind of tentative sometimes when it comes to going to new places. And if there's a group of people going, then it doesn't feel quite so intimidating. So that was the idea that it was born through. And we decided to do it during the winter, early spring, early summer months, when people are less likely to be outside exploring. So we wanted to give them a reason to get out and enjoy the outdoors during that time of the year.
Mm-hmm. So the Decathlon involves walks in a number of different venues and in a number of different formats as well when it comes right down to it.
Oh, sure. We try to cover the whole county since this is a program that the Indiana County Office of Planning and Development helps to organize and has been the sponsor of since its inception. So it started with the WalkWorks program back in 2015, and then in 2017 is when we started the Decathlon and the different walks in all the areas of our county. So we've covered a lot of territory, and this year we're covering a lot again.
Yeah, absolutely. So it begins on February 5th at Blue Spruce Park.
It does. So normally we have our chili walk, which has been our most popular walk all of these years. This year we're not going to do it in the Lakeside Center. We're going to do it in Pavilion Number 1, which is the large pavilion with the fireplace in Blue Spruce. And we're going to have hot chocolate instead of chili. Given the COVID situation, we thought it might be a little more convenient to do hot chocolate. And who doesn't like hot chocolate? So. We'll be out in Pavilion Number 1 is where we'll start, and we'll explain what the Decathlon and how to earn prizes through our events this year, and also or earn the opportunity to win prizes, I should say, entered into a raffle, and then we'll be able to split into two groups. One group will go with Ray Winstead down through the woods and feed the birds. And if you haven't done that at Blue Spruce yet, this is a great opportunity to do that. The others will walk along the paved route with either Ed Patterson or me, and we'll take everybody for a group walk. So if you are limited in your mobility, or you rather have some more sure footing, you can walk. There's opportunities for you to walk that day. But if you're a little more adventurous and want to go through the woods, there's opportunities for you too. So it's a really, really nice walk.
Yeah.
And in the middle of winter, it's always a really good time.
And it's a good place for people to pick up their cards so that they can start getting their stamps, right?
Well, this year we're not doing cards and stamps.
Oh, you're not?
No. What we're going to do is when you come to all of our events, you have the opportunity. We ask you to sign in, and there will be a box if you want to be entered into the raffle. So we'll collect all the names from all the sign-in sheets. Another way to earn prizes is if you don't come to our walks, there are opportunities to take pictures of yourself or something along your walk and then post it on our Facebook page. Mm-hmm. Our Facebook page is Indiana County Walking Decathlon. And if you put in the hashtag IC Decathlon 2022, we'll also be collecting those names and putting them in our in our hat for our raffle. And the raffle drawing will be at Nature Palooza, which is back at Blue Spruce, and that wraps up the decathlon for us, and that's going to be on June 4th, Saturday. And the event is all day from 9 till 3, and then at 1 o'clock in the afternoon in the gazebo is where we'll be drawing the names. You don't have to be present to win, but it's always fun to see who gets the prizes.
Sure. Now, one of the things about the decathlon is there are a number of different ways that you can take these walks. I know that you can do all of the county parks. You can do any number of different walking trails and routes. You can do organized walks as well. Where are we going to learn about those? And Barb, what are the ones that really stand out to you as some of the more interesting ones?
Oh, that's a great question. First, I'll tackle, though, where do you get the information? And that is, you can go to our Facebook page. We have the flyer listed on the Indiana County Walking Decathlon Facebook page. Or you can go to icopd.org, and that's the Indiana County Office of Planning and Development's website. And you'll scroll down and click on the decathlon logo on that. That will take you to the page that explains the decathlon for you. Now, some of the walks that stand out to me this year, it's the Emerald Anniversary of Indiana County Parks and Trails. So we're having an Emerald Anniversary walk at Pine Ridge Park. So that'll be fun. Ed Patterson will give us a walk through that special park, which is probably one of the least used parks, but one of the hidden treasures of our park system. We also have a public tour of IUP campus, and that's going to be really cool because it'll show the people, the residents of Indiana or anywhere that don't attend the school, aren't registered on the school, but all the opportunities there are for people, whether it's lectures or programs or concerts or museum or athletic events. You can go to the campus and find out where to get information about those and how to participate. We also have walks for two different special people from here in Indiana. One is the Jim Nance Walk. That will be Saturday, April 2nd, which begins at the Chevy Chase Center, which is where he grew up. He was one of the acclaimed athletes and famed athletes who was from Indiana. And the other one will be the Jimmy Stewart Walk. And we're really excited about that one, too. And that will be on his birthday, which is Friday, May 20th, and it'll be at 5:30 in the evening. And one of the volunteers from the Jimmy Stewart Museum will be leading it, and we'll go to all of the sites that were special to Jimmy Stewart, just like in the Jim Nance Walk. We'll be going to the different sites that were special to Jim Nance and his his life.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's really exciting. We're going to do an introduction to disc golf. We have a bingo game, a scavenger hunt bingo game that you can play in White's Woods. We're going to Salzburg and Smicksburg, and we're going to Oakland Cemetery. And Doctors Patrick, Stacy, and Kevin will be leading that. And Stacy is an expert in interpreting grave markers. So we went a couple years ago to St. Bernard Cemetery, and this year we're going to Oakland Cemetery. So there's all these really exciting walks. We have walks with local photographers, Anthony Frazier, Sherry Woodzowski, and Jim LaFontaine, who are going to take us to Yellow Creek, and we'll learn what causes them to pause and take photographs. So, yeah, I'm really excited. We've also partnered again with Friends of the Parks, and they have a lot of great programs that we have advertised on our flyer. There's two different salamander walks, one that includes kids and one that's adults only, which is pretty exciting. So that'll be, go back to your inner child and jump around in the stream, in the creek for salamanders. So that's pretty exciting. And that will be on Saturday, April 2nd at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
My goodness gracious.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of things happening.
We do. We had a really, really great time putting these together and interacting with all the people that helped to make this happen. And there's a really nice team that works together, and everybody in the community has just been wonderful anytime we've asked them to participate with developing a walk, or if they have ideas or places that they want to visit.
Yeah. Well, Barbara, how many people do you think during the course of this conversation have looked up Emerald Anniversary to find out how many years that is?
Probably a few.
One or two.
That's 55 years.
One or two. Barb Hauge, thank you so much for joining us this morning. The decathlon is getting underway, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the 5th of February. Looking forward to that and to talking with you and everybody else with the decathlon through the course of it. And we're going to enjoy this. Thank you again.
Thank you so much, Todd. Have a great day.
You too. We'll see you.
Bye-bye.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160.